Welcome back to the Chicago Chimera versus Carolina Core. It's opening night of the 2008 North American regular season.
It's official.
It's official, Swoozie.
We got Andy Reef in the building today.
He's here.
It's official if he's here.
He is. We got Counter-Strike Source as the last game, and if you are just coming back with us, well, Carolina Core has quite a lead over the returning world champions, the Chicago Chimera, and we'll look at that big scoreboard in just a second as we prepare for Counter-Strike Source here. I believe it's 17-8 right now, so there are definitely some points, and there it is, 17-8 in favor of Core. Definitely some points that need to be made up for the Chimera. Are they going to be able to do it at Counter-Strike Source?
We'll see, man. I mean, Mamba just came out and just had the reverse of what happened at World Finals now to set, you know, the CS team up for something. So we'll see what happens here. It's
going to take basically a flawless game, Swoozie. So we're going to find out if perfection is in the building tonight. Let's go ahead and introduce our first CS team. We've got the Carolina Core. And Carolina Core, there we go. You could see all 5 players, Master Nook, Devour, Sunny, Dafsta, and Org, of course, returning from last year. And, you know, I remember people gave Dolvin some, maybe some hate over his team. But his team really performed well for Core last season. I agree. And there's really no reason why they shouldn't be back.
They've proven themselves. I mean, it was like I kept hearing about these controversial picks going on, but, I mean, these guys came to play, and that's what they're doing.
And, of course, you can see that they've got their game faces on.
Definitely.
And let's take a look at the Chicago Chimera Counter-Strike Source team, consisting of DeBears, Han, Laurie, Tripp, and Stevenson. And another great team here to the Championship Gaming Series Counter-Strike Source squad. There you can see them all gearing up and getting ready with GM behind them. And the map will be Dust 2. We'll look at that in just a second. Before we do, let's find out how Counter-Strike Source works in the Championship Gaming Series.
Counter-Strike Source is a first-person shooter that pits 2 5-man teams against each other. A team of terrorists versus a team of counter-terrorists. Each round, the terrorist goal is to plant and detonate a bomb. The counter-terrorist goal is to defuse their bomb. Another effective way to win the round is for either team to eradicate all members of the opposite team. The game is split into 2 halves consisting of 9 rounds each, and each round lasts 80 seconds. At halftime, the terrorist and counter-terrorist teams switch roles. The first team to win 10 rounds wins the game, but every winning round counts as 1 point towards the team's match total.
All right, so we've got 2 halves of Counter-Strike Source to play, and as you hear, every round is a point, so it's going to be very crucial that the Chicago Chimera pulls out several points here. And we're ready to go ahead and start here, so as soon as the players are ready, they'll be going live on 3, and we will have our official game. It looks like we got it right there. Before we get started, Core will be starting as the T side. That's the offensive, and the Chicago Chimera will be playing as the counter-terrorist. And there you go. We are live on 3, and we are pretty much ready to go. And we're starting up. The map is Dust 2. And Dust 2, if you've played Counter-Strike before, whether it's 1.6 or Source, you probably have you've probably played this map before. So we're moving on over, and I'm very excited to see how these teams are actually going to be performing here tonight. But we've got a great start here. Counter-Strike Source is on, and how it works here is all players start with $16,000, and of course you buy full-on guns and you try to annihilate your opponent or get that bomb down. Here we see Sunny outside those double doors working that just a little bit, and of course we got to be quiet because the players are in the same room as us, and no opening kills, not yet. Well, let's not, let's hope they're not. And of course you can see that they're wearing their team jerseys as well. Looks like we're going to be going for a cat rush right here too. We're going to have the first smokes coming out. Here comes Org from the back. Org's going to send a couple flashes over. They're waiting to go forward, but they are waiting on Cat, and they're going to go ahead and make it on in. We're going to see DeBears take out Daff as he comes around the corner. Org's still working that catwalk area. He's able to take out one, and that was a nice headshot there on Stevenson. Now moving into position, it is actually a 3-on-3 situation now that it looks like the bomb is is going down to A. Let's move around as Devour takes out Trip at the last moment. Han does take out Sunny. Let's move on over. The bomb has been planted. Laurie coming in through the CT spawn now. He's scoped up in the CT. He's going to be coming out from underneath, and you can hear his smoke coming out as well. He'll send out a flash first, and I believe that there's one more. It's Trip is also remaining. Laurie's going to come around the side. You can hear the bomb taken away. Devour takes him out from the pit, and let's see. Han is still alive here for this team. He's going to drop over to an op. Devour ops him, and what a big win starting things off. Well, Core is going to take that first round on the T side too, Swoozy. And so that is going to be very, very, very tough for the Chicago Chimera. I mean, that could pretty much seal the deal right there. In fact, every round that Core gets is just going to make it more and more difficult for them to, you know, to try to come back with a full-on victory. Devour takes a shot down the middle, but it misses, and so this Core team is going to set up for another strat here. As you could see them all making breaks. Looks like they're going to have a 3-2 split. 3 going to go over to the Cat, and the other 2 through the double doors. They're going to immediately sandwich the Chicago Chimera team, and they're going to do it with some quickness. Devour coming in. Trip and Org both getting their hands on some kills. Devour's going to move right into business, exactly, and get that bomb down. A little bit of smoke there to help, you know, just to sort of help clear the path, or to make it so the opposite team can't see him. Devour now is going to send out a grenade. He's watching down below. He wants to make sure, and he finds one. He takes a shot, misses. Let's move on over. Laurie looks like he is going to attack. He is the last man standing along with Stevenson for the Chicago team. He's going to go over here by the Cat and move out of position. So it looks like they're just going to go ahead and give this round up, but this could be another great round for Core. Yeah, Laurie's just going to sort of get, you know, out of
so wait, question.
Out of hindsight, yeah, Core is up 2-0 now.
My mom's at home watching. She's probably wondering how much time after that bomb is set until it goes off.
30 seconds.
30 seconds,
right.
Mom.
So that's it's not a whole lot of time, but it is enough time to, you know, figure out what your strategy is going to be for making it into that bomb site and moving on in. So this time we're going to have a 2-3 split. 2 guys going to be going over to the B. That's going to be Daff and Org. And then the other 3 guys are going to be going over towards A, and we'll be watching them right now. Torres and the bomb carrier are also just behind. And you can hear some ops going out. Those are still down from the middle. Torres is also going to help out with some shots through those double doors out through the middle. Still no action now as Devour continues to take those op shots right down the middle. And here's Trip over on Catwalk. Let's see if he's going to be getting in on any action. It looks like he might here in just a second. He hears some members moving up from Core. Trip is going to go ahead and extend himself out a little bit. He sees one. He's able to take out Sunny. He's going to drop an HE grenade down below. Stevenson comes up from the back and takes out Daff as well. And that is going to make it a 3-on-4 situation right now. Switch on over to Laurie. We got Torres with an HE kill. Han picks one up. DeBears is finally opt by Devour. And Han watching those B tunnels, but that will be it. We finally see Chicago Chimera picking up their first round, making it 2-1, and they need to do that a lot more, Susie.
Yeah, more of those would be very good for them.
So we're switching out here into our T spawn. Now this is actually a really good spawn for Core if they want to actually go B, and it looks like they're just going to continue to split it up right here as they're just going to make their way around. They're not going to go through double doors or through the middle, and you can see the setup here at A is pretty nice. So let's switch back over. You can see Laurie's watching the B tunnels, and I don't even know where they're going through. It looks like they're going to go for another Cat attack here, but again, there's a lot of fakes, a lot of rotations that happen in this game, so this could just be a fake on this catwalk, but they've been so successful with this particular
if it works, keep doing
direction. Exactly. Eventually, you're going to come on, and you can hear the teams calling out. They know that it's a B. It looks like it is going to be run, and it is right. It was only a fake over there. B is the bomb site. Org has been in. It looks like the bomb is down, and now Org and his teammate need to watch this bomb site. See if we can pop out of here and get a shot of the B bomb site. No, we can't. I don't have one. So there we can see it through the door. Stevenson trying to watch and see if he can get in there, but look, Sunny is right down below, just waiting for this thing to go off. And it is DeBears, Trip, and Stevenson trying to wait to get on in here. But you can hear that bomb taken away. Ooh, DeBears comes in from the back, and I can't switch over. But Org manages to stop DeBears as he comes through those double doors. So he'll quickly try to get out of there. That's going to be a 3rd round win for Core. And Core looks great tonight, all around.
Yeah, these guys look like they want that W bad.
They do, and you know, I'm sure that Mark Dolvin set this matchup big time for us. You know, we are tired of being second
yes,
place.
constantly.
Why start out?
I mean, you saw him at the opening feature with him with the head down and the confetti everywhere. I'm sure he does not want to have a repeat of that.
Devour does get an opening shot on Han as he makes his way through those double doors from the CT spawn, and that will be a big advantage for Core here as they try to win their 4th round here in the first half. Trip will find one on Sunny. That's going to cause Org to back off here, and let's switch on over because it looks like Stevenson is actually going to run right through him. Org finds him, and it looks like Trip was right behind him, so Trip did take out Org. Now Daff rotating around. He was actually in the A bomb site, and now he's rotating through Catwalk, but the bomb is down, and that's why he was rotating, because Torres was already in here, cleared out that bomb site, and it is down. Let's see if we can get a lock here as Trip is going to come around from the side from long A. He's moving on up. He's going to see one of these guys any second. He throws out a grenade first. He's trying to get him out, but Torres finds him first. Anyone left? Yes, Laurie is still remaining, and one other Chicago member. They're going to come up through the middle by CT spawn. He trains up on off. Ooh, he missed that shot. It looked like he nailed it, but he's going to try to go in, possibly go for the fuse. No. Nope, it looks like they knew that they couldn't get it. Laurie's going to run away. Devour ops him as he's running away. And that is going to be it. And Carolina Core on the T side. Now, traditionally, you know, depending on who you ask, they're going to say, oh, it's a CT side map. Oh, it's a T side map.
Yeah.
Core's delivering some solid T strats here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I just think that they're playing collectively very well as a team. Devour's going to set up for those off shots once again. He trains up, fires through the door, misses that first one. He's going to make a second shot, possibly even a third. He does, and he's going to miss that. We're going to see Trip go out. Now, notice here that there's some deagles out here. I believe this is a save round here for Chicago because, as you know, the money eventually runs out.
Yeah.
So this should be a really easy round for Core to pick up. You can see Torres there picks out one after Devour also dropped him with an op, and they're not going to be able to do much with those pistols. Devour now rotating around. Let's find Laurie here. He's going to rotate out. There is 3 Chicago members standing, but as you can see, all they've got is deagles. That's going to be it. Han does manage to take out Org with a deagle headshot, but DeBears is going to rotate around, just trying to stay at A. The question is where is that bomb? As we rotate through here, I don't see it. Torres watching the catwalk. There it is. The bomb coming in through long A. Very interesting. Oh, set up the shot. Devour misses the first shot. DeBears moves away, but Devour nails the second shot. Now Devour with very, very low HP. He's going to have to move into position. Of course, he'll get some extra money just for putting that bomb down, and it's going to be very tough. Han somehow picked up an AK. He's going to try to come in and take this one out from the catwalk. He manages to take out Torres, and he should have been pretty much, he gave away his position right there. But Devour finds him from the top with that deagle. And wow, another one, 5-1 here.
Putting in work right now.
They really, really are. And I mean, both of these teams have very seasoned players, very experienced players. But Core has decided that they are going to bring it tonight. We're going to set up and watch Devour, see if he can hit these op shots. Now, these shots at the very beginning are very important, because, like, right there, he nails the Bears. The Bears is out of the picture now. And that was basically a free kill there for Core. I mean, it's not so free because it's a very difficult shot to make. A lot of time these guys are, like, jumping over the top.
These guys are pro.
They are. That's why they are here. Now, this looks like we might be setting up for a B assault, and we're going to find out here in just a second. You can see that looks like some smoke is down there, and yeah, Devour's going to pick it off from the back. B tunnels. Han comes through, and Core is completely swarmed over this B bomb site like a bunch of bees. It won't matter. They get the kills, and 6-1 as we are now in the 8th round and 2 rounds away from final. Again, this is a fairly good spawn for a different assault here for Core, because they can spawn up front there where these two players are, on back where like Sunny and I believe that's Daff is. So Devour once again gets that kill right at the beginning, this time on Stevenson, and that's an even bigger kill because Stevenson has been opping for this team. And we've got Org inside the B bomb site. They've made their way in 4-man strong, and they should be able to take this no problem. Torres watching the backside. Han did manage to take one out. Devour's made his way in there as well. He's going to send out a flash out to the outside of the B in the double doors, and he sets up an op. He's going to fire a few blind shots there as very, very Nice setup here by Core. I mean, they've just been making all the right decisions. Let's see what Chicago could do as they are going to try to make their way in here. 3 guys on the outside. They're going to send some flashes in through the double door, and now they'll make their way in there. They're going to try to come up in here through the window. Fires one. Oregon Dap both getting a shot. Torres coming in from the back. Devour will get DeBears as the last man with that deagle, and that makes it 7-1 Core dominating here.
They're riding that wave right now, man.
I don't even know if I want to see this scoreboard. It could be pretty nasty. But this is the final round. As it is 7-1. Final round of the first half. And we're going to get the auto set up here, and they're going to send out a ton of rounds through that middle. Devour, and I believe that was Torres.
Why do they do that?
A good question. Maybe they were just trying to prevent them from getting to B. But
I'll ask
the
them.
thing is, but notice here, Susie, that the thing is that no one from Core went to B.
Yeah.
So that may have just been their way of tricking the other team
Diversion.
into thinking, well, if they're trying to put this much fire down in the middle, maybe they're all going to B.
These
But
guys
that's
are
not exactly. They are clever. See, now and they did go to B. So that is exactly why they set it up there. Again, they work these bomb sites. It's pretty obvious. There's 2 decisions. You go to A or you go to B. But then it becomes very difficult if you make your opponents think you're going one way, but you actually go the other way.
Out.
And sometimes you get into double fakes. But the bomb is down here. Sunny's in the back. Let's switch on over here. Sorry, my bad. As we move on over, DeBears just got taken out by Org in the back tunnel. And that's a great spot for Org to be in right now. Sunny will move up and help out Org. And that will be another win for Core. They will end this first half 8-1. And we're going to come back for the second half.